Joe like who?
Slowly but surely in the background, you start recovering the going. Still by Rondo. Oh my goodness.
We were in this predicament last year. We ended up losing to the Pacers. Can we beat the Celtics?
MVP passes to Joe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. That one White. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably top 2 offensive units. Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are
that's it.
Offense in many ways, making it tough for the
Come on, Joe.
to keep up with. Here's the second from the line.
Wait, where's Jaylen Brown? Is Jaylen Brown on a different team?
away with it. Pass to Spring. Tatum wide open.
That's it.
It's tricky. It's just that time from Holiday.
Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
MP with a screen on Howard. Brogdon kicks to MP.
What?
Stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Good.
Get the fuck out of here.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Brogdon the pass to Smooth. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. MP with a screen on Howard. And the floater. Holiday with the block. Back to MP. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas.
That's it, Cam. Let's go.
Boston then on to the clear to start the game. Pass to Spring. Now Tatum. A three. And followed by Claxton.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
MP passes to Claxton. Porzingis with the ball. And down by Claxton. Outside Porzingis.
Listen.
Nailed from three-point land.
So that way we talk about Porzingis is so important to this team's offensive structure.
And the timeout here called by Jordan Fernandez. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. And we're going to take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. In third, the Nets.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Outside Thomas. MP looking around. Back to
That's it. Cam Thomas.
Thomas got a second bucket of the night.
Decisive reaction on the catch and shoot. Thomas always plays like he's got a solid to prove.
White finds Tatum. And again.
Come on.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding spots, making strong selection.
And you watch Jason Tatum. Really, he is a model of consistency across the board. And the effort never wanes.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Spring.
Wait until these motherfuckers get out the game.
A three. Tatum shots off.
There's a defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Thomas with another miss. Boston leading by 5. Outside Holiday. Now here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Brogdon. He'll end the shot. Porzingis got 5 points so far.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball move.
Thomas passes to MP. Thomas sets a screen for MP. Back to Thomas. A tray. Kept alive. Second chance covered. They shoot again. Here's Smooth.
Thank you.
And a takedown shot, so he'll shoot for Thursday. Some changes for Boston. Andre Drummond comes in for White, and it's Pritchard in for Crowley.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Spring with a pass to Tatum. On Tatum. Here's Brogdon. This last time he had 18 points. And let's go over the sideline and catch up David.
Got this nigga Andre trying to guard me. What the fuck? Please, miss. Oh, fucking God. Hey, come on.
Opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And the rejection by Claxton. MB gets the bucket.
I'm playing like shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Thomas against Tatum. The shot goes down. Very good position right there. Tatum's got 12. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Celtics.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys.
Wow.
And getting those easy ones.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Thomas passes to MB. That one's off. Still on a sink.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Porzingis finds Drummond. Nice ball moving by Boston.
He better not hit that shit.
It's 3 corners off the mark. And here's MP. They'll bring it up for the Nets. A 12-point game. On court didn't seem to help me last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Very tough loss in the last time they played. I mean, in the end, the amount of trips to the line they gave up did them in. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
That's to Porzingis. Here's Drummond. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, that's a bucket.
And here's
That's a bucket.
for 3. A rebound by the Nets. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Joe. And here is Thomas. MP outside. On the top of the key, Tony. MP's got 6.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Outside Tatum. Drummond with it. That's to Porzingis. Here's Springer. Outside Porzingis. Tatum. That's for 2. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
See, that mess right there is why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And he trims the lead to single digits. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play.
And so it's Boston. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead to wrap up the quarter.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key focused on this game, bro. Like, I do not want to lose to the Boston Celtics, bro. Like, real talk. I do not want to lose to these niggas.
Second quarter action getting underway. And the Celtics guys will jump out to use next one.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yep, that's the thing about the Celtics. The Celtics don't have a bench, bro. They only have like 6 good players on their team, and that's their team right there, bro. Like, everybody else on the team is dog water ass.
And it's cloudy in the second. That's the next 5 as we get into the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot. So here's him to the line. Analytics or the eye test. The optics or the numbers in front, right? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender. But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused. And I often feel the same way.
Pass to Clowney. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Oh my fucking goodness, bro. Why y'all got this nigga in the game?
For the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at MP, he'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Terry, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into it.
So there you go.
Well.
And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the vote.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who will do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Celtics making the switch here. Holidays check in.
What the fuck, man? I meant to bounce past that bitch.
And stolen by MP. Fast break, here they come. High, arcing shot.
Thank you.
That's good. The assist by MP. Smooth Scott, 3 assists tonight. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Drummond. And stolen by MP. Johnson finds MP. Back to Johnson. Here's Clowney. Smith outside. Now MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Johnson outside.
My fucking God, bro.
Asking for Brooklyn to pick up the W against the Hawks. And if you listen to Cam Jackson talk about shooting, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shoes, constantly analyzing his own footwork, and you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Pass to Clowney. Nice ball moved by Brooklyn. Bring it up for MP.
Let's go.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And here's White, who's guarded by Johnson. Drummond sets the screen for White. And he can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Here's Johnson.
Let's go. You gotta hit that shit, man.
They held a 12-point lead early. They are coming into this having extra win against the Knicks in their last game.
And now they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you can tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the team must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Throws it up high.
Hey!
Goes in for the top.
Give him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And we got time for Joe Mazzulla. He wants to win here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. And now go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in, not just the big men, but even the guards.
Let's go.
Porzingis with a screen out Brogdon. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Boston, no good that time either.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding bench is starting to add up.
MP dishes the tops. Goes up on the wing. Good.
Let's go. Let's go. They don't have Jaylen Brown.
The Celtics have gotten off to a rough start here this year. Going just 1 for 5. And Jordan keeps to Holiday. Porzingis hits MP. Over MP. And the shot goes in.
Weak ass nigga.
Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he
I didn't touch him.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do as a field goal line this season. How about over 90%?
And Jared White, he's one of the most valuable guards for shooting in the NBA.
White can play the line, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Thomas is screening Porzingis. Pocket 6. Smooth passes to Thomas.
Let's go.
Much better here in the second.
Here's Holiday. Still yet to score. Outside, Porzingis. And White kicks to Tatum. And here's Porzingis for the 3.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And the Celtics lead by 3.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
And now it's headed over the sidelines to get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring the next coach, Jordan Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops his consistent with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Derek?
We've been talking about Jordan Fernandez for a long time, and now he is big break. And we all are. Coach Fernandez, he needs a thank you. And beating no good. Celtics leading by 3.
Oh my God, bro.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit it at this point, but you really have.
We finna lose. Fucking around with these niggas.
And that'll do it for the first half of the competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping out.
You look at the Celtics, not much movement there, and yet the number 4 spot of the list. Who's going to all play some effect?
And as we review this first half of the Celtics, still anybody's game.
Let me start by saying, if you make it here, like both these teams,
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Hart.
and halftime is come and gone. And the
Hold on, y'all.
NBA Cup semifinal this year. And your guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in the first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for him?
On the court for the Celtics. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Springer in the small forward position. Pass to White. And here's Porzingis. Oh, they got a triple.
What?
Watkins scanning the floor. Watkins screening out there. And he passes to
Oh my God, he kills me with that shit.
in the fast break. Left your ball. They get it again. Outside Tatum. Now here's Porzingis.
Shit, that's in.
Good. And it's Tatum getting the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now on this one. Next 3 by 4. Screen by Claxton. Oh, Claxton.
Hey.
Up high, stop the alley.
And Steve Hicks from your That's talent and teamwork.
7-17. Here's Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Up again.
Come on, bro.
And the Celtics lead by 4.
Being down 4 is like being down 20 against this team, bro.
One of the reasons they're up in this game.
It's a young, big mind right there.
Also displaying athleticism captured by their 18-5G center team. Tatum gets to Howard. Porzingis sits the pick for Howard.
Just saying.
Offline with his third. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. The Wizards on the road to face them after this. Nevertheless, to face the result for the team. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. And they were out to push to agree. Already already passing on.
It's pretty hard to believe that they fall all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Tatum on the wing. Covered by MP. Porzingis inside. Claxton's there. And the call.
Where's the foul?
On the shot and sends it into the line. Over the last few seasons, we're seeing the worst folks. The coach's challenge has been initiated.
Thank you.
Now, where the officials can review closer to tell what constituted the original personal foul. Giving a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, the one thing with replay reviews that when you see the slow motion review, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes to make the right call. And the answer on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have to turn to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor,
Oh my God! But if I shoot that shit, I can't make it.
Claxton sets the screen for MP. Blocked it outside. Outside for Thomas. Over in the corner, Claxton. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And it's right.
Man, bro.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their defense is only
This team is so ass.
This team is capable of it. He's a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. When he gets into a rhythm,
MP against Tatum. Thomas sets a screen for MP. Pass to Thomas. Lennox did get a shot off. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Boston leading by 4.
How many points this nigga got?
Springer to the bench to Wilt. Here's Tatum.
That's it.
A three-pointer, no good.
you know, it will look like that. It's very good at making those coverage tags.
And that one's clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the big question with MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Dennis Pritchard checked in from today's show. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics.
and it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him in the line. Very rarely seen this.
Boston's got 1 of 6 three-pointers to Johnson's coming in the locker room halftime. Right the pass to Springer. And he uses the pass on the lane. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And he has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Thomas a screen and Taylor. MB against Taylor. MB inside.
This shit pisses me off, bro. If you gonna say I crossed them up, then
Taylor set the pick for White. Here's Pritchard. It's guarded by Schroeder.
that's saying.
Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game. He's on board for three.
And what kind of defense was that?
Here's Smooth. There's a triple.
Well, look like we not for the win.
Next three by 7. Dennis Schroeder's up and down. Then it's MP. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Bobby Anderson. So that's the one.
I wish this nigga Porzingis was hurt or something.
Pass to Drummond. MP against Porzingis. Unable to get that one. Gwinnett shooting 43% from the field. Here's Smooth. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Bitch.
Going right to the rim.
Fantastic snap by MP. How dangerous he can be inside.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Schroeder. Drummond with a screen on Schroeder. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brooklyn with a rebound. Ronnie's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Johnson. MB inside. Guarded by Holiday.
Why did you break him down there, bro? Go sit your ass at the goddamn 3-point line.
He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fuck.
Sheer effort from the young MP getting close.
Fuck, man. They be killing you with this shit. Damn.
At the free throw line.
And Brooklyn making a change.
Steal that.
He's headed to strike for one more.
He may not have that traditional power forward game, but his bounce brought that kind of level to playing for.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Wow.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Thank you.
Too much time in the lane to get called for the 3-second violation. Next 3 by 5. MP right side.
Come on. I need it.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Celtics have gone 1-3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Pritchard. To the left side lane.
Wow.
Wide open up here for Porzingis. They get the rebound. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Holiday the pass to Porzingis. Can't cash in from close range.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively.
And one.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point coaching here for him. Austin will get a switch here. Players checked in and throw good. MP. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. They held a 12-point lead early. Looking ahead to their next and playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Porzingis kicks to Holiday. Shot clock at 3.
That's it. Can't even be mad, bro.
I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams put a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Johnson sets the screen for MP. Spiked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Howard up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Springer.
I need a real team, bro. This team ass, bro. We ain't winning shit.
And Jordan Fernandez has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's what Boston's running right now.
Wow.
And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. I'll turn it with his three.
They've been a better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Outside for Thomas. Back to MP. Back to Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. A 3 for MP. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The D has to respect his range. Made 2 of the first
Well, that's it. That's the game right there. They finna win.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from being close.
Thomas is free. They need this.
Nope.
Springer pulls it in. Springer's got his 5th rebound this one. Thomas finds MP. MP powers through.
One my fault. When you look at it is my fault. I ain't gonna cap. It is my fault.
Celtics leading by 9. Outside Tatum. Over MP. Tatum no good. And Derek White picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Next up, down on 3, they're now field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cool down the stretch.
Hey, man.
turnover out the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taking care of the ball to this point.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then being that stuff.
I ain't giving up.
He's cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Smooth. The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Tatum against MP. Tatum shot is off. Nets have gone 4-10 here in the final period. At the time to go goal. MP against Tatum.
Oh my God.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that.
I didn't touch him.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
Thank you. Shit.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, we've seen this already used so effectively. All the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something that people are hoping for. And
Wow, they took me out the game.
the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
Come on.
And guys, this is what it's all about. Getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right in the review.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Goodness, bring on Tatum. Embiid has for two. Now the Nets miss again. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Down low. Outside Holiday. Pass to Spring. 6 to shoot. It's holding by Claxton.
That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Oh, and he's going with it through the fountain.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by Embiid.
Taylor passes to Porzingis. Holiday dishes to White. And Holiday. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Over Embiid. Tatum shot is off. And here are the Nets. They trail by 9 points.
Well, that's game.
Smooth misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
It's to Porzingis. Fader on the way. His shot's good. And the Celtics lead by 11.
I know Coach loves seeing Porzingis score, but he is going to win this.
And so it's supposed to be easily grabbing this one. They move.
Ain't this some shit?
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape.
Got bad little bitches just trying to go game. I was listening to this. Bro, I already faced the OKC Thunder, so I'm finna just foul out this game, bro. That's what I'm finna do. I might fuck around and join the Timberwolves. I'm not gonna lie. Wait until this off season. I'm leaving.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage. And when you look at the numbers for these teams where they both pile up assists, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight. And so they foul intentionally. has got 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10 off the floor for Oklahoma City. Getting going in the second. We've got Clint Capella, Casey Wallace out there with Topic. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Holmes in at the 3 spot. Time now to hear from our reporter, Alan LaForce.
Hi guys, well, you the last game against Pittsburgh was all in it. He contributed 42 points.
Going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big defense here at top. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back and watching the show. Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up with the three-point contest. A bunch of them all. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
I'm gonna need you to stop being loud because I'm streaming.
Half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Cam Thomas really have a great game.
Telling me what? Leave me alone. I'm streaming. You loud. They want your voice.
Fighting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
They've got Isaiah Joe. MP is out there with Cam Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and then Schroeder into the one. So that's the next 5. MP, pass to Joe. Screen by MP. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got 10 points. This is Joe's role. He's out there in space.
Damn, they went without me. You ass niggas.
And so it's Barton who brings up the ball for the Nets. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. Take a look at the Thunder. Williams. Then there's Topic. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace into the point. Greg, what a blazing hot start to MP's career. He becomes the fastest to 5,000 points. Incredible.
And for anyone wondering if MP's game would translate to the NBA, you can stop wondering. Getting to 5,000 so fast shows that MP is well on his way to being an all-time great.
From MP.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G slam cam. And he commits the intentional foul. Incredible 65 game rule for player awards. It did seem there was a real reduction in low penalty. The Stars played well early on. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let it.
And you are the draw, the third limit.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Long season. Time to grab that money.
MP, time to set goals for the second half of the season. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Take a look. Let us know what you think. Don't get me wrong. I'm a complete player. But I get buckets, that's what I do. And I want to.
Fantastic. Sounds like one total line.
Just remember, every moment.
I'm fouling out of all these games, bro. We skipping straight to the playoffs on this nigga.
And in the locker room, this guy has been going on. It's the NBA. I'm too peaceful. All right, we're in the middle of the season, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
And you know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that should have every other team in the league on high alert. When MP says something like that, they're not empty words. One thing, though, he's good.
Whistle for that foul, that was and so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. So breathing room heading into the break. They're popping the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down. Through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Boston Celtics.
They know how to roll this. They're attacking, but being smart about it.
You see what you do? When you play a team that has no discipline, go right at them, make them self-destruct.
And next, I'll look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
Watch these guys from now to the contest. I bet they put up.
Bro, I don't want to be in a dumbass dunk contest.
And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The postman, Taylor and Porzingis. All the way in the backcourt, to his side is White, and it's Hauser in the 3. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots
Bitch.
of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
From the latest now from our sideline report. So they foul intentionally. The timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. Wants to make sure everybody is coordinated and intent. Next trail on 12. Isaiah Joe is out there knocking rocking. And they're smooth. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's cloudy in the pocket, rolling a bit. So that's the line for Brooklyn. The 3 from MP. And Boston with the rebound. Earlier in the game, so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a
the best team with 10 games a year. Make sure you visit the
This team is just too talented to be in this position right now.
Yeah, this team's running the challenge.
LeBron James is
widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
We got a beer coffee. Robert Covington is out there. What's going on? Closing out the court with a 7-point lead, and it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from all starting. But let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you didn't? Turning back now to that game we've been watching, and a positive first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send it over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Cam Thomas really have a great game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Smith. Then it's MP, then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Wright into the shooting guard position. MP rips one from long range.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he's thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's lineup. Oh, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, you know there was nothing to give more of those opportunities.
Well, that one kind of...
Like, who the fuck is this? Who we trade?
The deficit quickly if he does. MP looking around. Power move from MP.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense power off the game.
Wow, we still lost.
And so it's Minnesota with the W.
You better not have traded what's the name? Isaiah Joe, bro. Oh. So did we trade Cody Zeller? You know what, bitch? I'm fucking these niggas up. Come here. No, I want you. I want you. I want you, fuck nigga. Oh, shit. Yeah, come here. I want these niggas in the playoff series. Bitch. No. Come here, fuck nigga.
Don't be surprised if he goes off tonight. You don't want to be the guy defending him and he's got a point through.
Let's check out the answer from that. Albert in the backcourt. Nemhard to his side.
No, move out the way. I want him.
And it's Malfoy in the small forward. Nemhard with it. Thomas covering. Turner passes to Albert. It's all by Constant. And here's MVP. He'll bring it up with the net. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Hey, bitch. Bitch. Nah, fuck all that. We playing this game. Come here, nah. Nah, you want to eliminate me from the playoffs and the play-in last year? Nah, come here. Come here. Fuck.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. And one opportunity.
The position just a second attempt at the long tonight. Seems like every time Brady sees Tyrese Halliburton, he's putting a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player.
Bitch.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. It'll be unaffected by our defense today.
Fucking hate this nigga Tyrese, bro.
Halliburton's got 6 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how he's in so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Come here, bitch.
And now, the developing story in the NBA. Let's now go live to Sean Strong, who is checking in with the details. Sean, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. With the time winding down before the trade deadline, it's OKC making the news. They're bringing up big men and Bobby Portis provides some offensive firepower. His range stretches.
Nigga, didn't I just tell your ass I'm guarding him?
Portis is more than willing to wrap it out inside.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. Thanks, Sean, for always bringing to us. Halliburton is out there at the ball. Then there's Harry Smith. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Chapman in the fourth zone. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Smooth in the last game against Detroit had a huge game. He picked up 39 points and made everyone around him better with his passing. A whole lot of assists. A mind-blowing effort. That's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
And David stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he loved his performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. Smooth, that's good.
And he doing a great job letting the plays develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Ball against right. inside. Here's Murphy. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Murphy's got his first points of the game. Chapman against MVP. MP throws it down hard.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slime Game. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Now, here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Out to the right wing. Pass to Murphy. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot on. 3-pointer. Murphy with the rebound. He's got his 5th rebound in this one. All of these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. They do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Here's Chapman. Following the basket by MP.
He's trying to get it going, but the shot simply not hitting it. Nothing seems to be going.
Halliburton for 3.
Fucking bastard.
Halliburton's got 13. And taking a good look here at the also stats for Indiana.
That's all the defensive end, and it's paying off on them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Now Rodney comes in for DeLon Wright. He lobs up the alley.
Oh my God.
Toppin throws it down.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
Next trail line 21. On the wing, MP. Toppin covering, and it goes down 2 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Turner. That's tipped. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And a dunk by MP.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 13. Turner with a screen on MP. There's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 6.
Give me this bitch. I hate Tyrese.
3-point shots to go here. Claxton is screen on Toppin. Oh, Claxton in position. And emphatic LU jam.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Pacers leading by 18. Halliburton kicks to Toppin.
How many points this nigga got? Fucking bastard.
Back to Halliburton from downtown.
But y'all keep setting these weak ass screens for him. Bitch.
Last time playing squad, foul trouble became a big problem for them. The starters have taken an early stint on the bench.
They just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
And the Pacers with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn. Halliburton kicks the ball. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they allowed have been from beyond.
Claxton trying to free himself up. Tries again. MP, no good. The Pacers are gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. Keep up that nice pace.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
It's the Nets now. Arguing big siblings who have played in the NBA. The Lopez brothers and John Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool the feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level before basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come
Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that. And the call decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Donnie's checked in for the Nets. Smith comes in for Isaiah Joe. Then for the Pacers, Jarvis Walker. He's checked in for Toppin. And then Catherine comes in for Halliburton. And it's TJ McConnell for Ball. Now, here's MP. He had 39 point outing in the last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he also checked in a couple blocks in that game, just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of the way.
MP hits Walker. Down with a screen on Walker. Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he can't get the first one.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Pacers leading by 18. Intentional foul there.
Shit.
It hasn't even been close. Pacers out in front, opening up a huge gap. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
And as long as they're showing creativity, and it reminds me of the box of donuts, at least to be fresh.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Indiana Pacers.
I love how they kept the ball moving, make the defense play musical chairs out.
These 2 weeks.
Musical chairs. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in a second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributed in the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
Is Tyrese Halliburton on the court? All right, bet.
Defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Smooth out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Thomas, then Smith, and it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Jordan Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Incredible game so far for the league. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pass to Bethany. That's a floater go, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will take possession. Six to shoot. Newman the bench to Walker.
Dependable and contested shot without fouling. Guard is hustling on top of the thing like that. It's a big time.
On the wing, MP. And Lamar covering. MP left side. Good rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Accurate passes to Newman. Halliburton against MP. And the rejection by Smith. And now the Turner sideline reporter, take it over. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed to the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good idea to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's about you don't play against. You got to be ready to play us. That'll be an idea to them to review now.
Baseline to baseline. It can really go. And eventually, every player GA has to grapple with age. Otherwise, it wants to step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that's a very slow realization.
Oh, it is. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about the learning and something for the love of the game.
Taking out to water. It's now around the wing. It's not about toss. And it's slammed. The 10-by turn.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Here's MP. Walker with the rebound. Ending it up with by 20. Atherton with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Atherton passes to Halliburton. And it is the whistle for the 3-second ball. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3-5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. Walker against MP. Let's go. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Denmark. At the elbow, it's Turner. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing. Personal passion in this part. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's LP. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Free throws good. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Smith. And ending up with a change here too. Toppin's checked in for Walker. Third quarter action, just under 3.5 minutes gone. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Loose. And the foul called
Bitch.
MVP. That will be his 4th foul. Net shooting mediocre 41% in this one. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Aaron Eastman. Lonzo Ball out there with TJ McConnell. Then there's Obi Toppin. And Wiseman. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Right there, the defense. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This drop.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up tonight's action. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brandon Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Rick. Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams. Oh yeah, this is high level. You talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations. Not sure why they committed an intentional foul. No purpose. I think everyone's a little confused with the weird things happen. And the ability to hit. Next trail by 3. Draymond Green is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Wesley at the point. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Close game as we wrap up first half of play. It's New Orleans leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating folks are hyped about the arrival of Julius Randle. He's a crucial scorer and all-star talent.
Bro, they traded this nigga back to the Mavs, bro.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They were in a close contest. What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they keep this up though. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Ryan Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, this is his success will continue.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact the game.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Brooklyn making a switch here. Clowney's checked in. On the floor for the Nets. Nets trail by 12. And for the Pelicans, we've got Green. C.J. McCollum is out there with DeJounte Murray.
Okay, young man. We see you in P. We know you for real.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G slam cam. New Orleans leading by 22. So on the floor for Brooklyn. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One playing with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just were lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on,
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season. Cows always come to play, especially at home. Lock in. in one of the heavyweights tonight. Sports presents first night of the NBA. And we know the second night break of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA is putting in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's going to work. And if you have a long bench, this is going to be lean into it.
And the foul is called, the intentional grounding there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game.
Next trail on three. They've got Shea Milton. The Whispers out there with Fleming. And it's Tyson in at the fourth spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. MP, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Yes.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're leading 11 points to one quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down through the first half of play. It's a very, a key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. You can't ask for more than that. Wash, rinse, repeat. You guys wouldn't understand that because it involves shampoo. Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings. I think for Cleveland is sort of stuck in the same range, right in the middle. Here in the middle of the season, middle of the overall, just like your That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make an extra pass.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordan Fernandez, his five. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Cam Thomas. Then it's MP. And it's Claxton in the five down low. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Jazz has played the Hornets. He has
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg. That's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All of the league teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
One is out there with Brady. Then Shake Milton. Then there's Kispert. And there's Kolek in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks, and make sure you game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And Screw is going to pick up the 5. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business. This team may not have belongs to the Saturday University, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know the fans appreciate it, and we saw at times.
Don't beat yourself up too much.
Our next All-Star is MP. No surprise there. This guy's really turning on the first half of the season, having an amazing season so far.
And the cool thing is, like, he's been expected.
These are the games you have to win to take the series. This is anyone's game tonight.
So it looked like we facing the Raptors in the first round, I guess.
of the sport. I want to check out some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Chris Paul out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Jamie McDaniels. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Bane in the 3. And to the Nets. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Nicholas Claxton out there with MP and Smith in the 3. And for a few games now, we've talked about how determined MP is to be that driving force offensively.
And MP hasn't quite delivered on his expectations he put on himself to dominate the scoring column. But I think he can use tonight as a great opportunity to get back on track and gain some positive momentum moving forward.
Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two brands.
And these are 2 teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side. So we're expecting these corners to broken in this one.
The 3 is up. Smith at the rebound. Pass to MP. First quarter play, a minute in. And here's Thomas from the arc. Bang! Buries his first look.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to win offense.
And now they decide to foul him. MP is out there with Johnson. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Malcolm. So as we conclude the first half of a fairly one-sided game, Timberwolves ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, everybody look at themselves. The question is, how do they get back to town? How do they recapture that magic? When they start raising the
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start to the Nets.
send the other guys to line with.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Desmond Bane on the fucking Timberwolves? It's crazy.
And so they foul intentionally. Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. On the court for Minnesota. Edwards out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Desmond Bane. Then it's Jamie McDaniels. And it's Gobert in the center position.
Great example of the way that he's getting around the rim continues to grow and develop.
The Timberwolves lead by 18. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one.
Well, you're facing the Raptors. You know what? Let's restart.